F double R, F double R, F double R, F double R. Gotta bring that
Gotta
energy.
bring that energy. What's going on, FRR fam? If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been here, welcome back to FRR Friend Request Reviews with Friends Request Friends to Watch. Boardwalk Empire, Season 1, Episode 6, titled Family Limitation. I'm digging that title. First and foremost, though, want to apologize for being so quiet. Usually I know that I leave a little post when things are going to go silent, but I was moving. It was right after the holidays, and it was stressful, y'all, man. Kind of overwhelming. So I appreciate y'all patience. I know that y'all been waiting for it. Roddick's been dropping YouTube stuff, though, so been trying to keep y'all attention. But here we go, man. We back to the boardwalk. We back to see, what this show gonna bring. So, back to the title. I'm digging that title, Family Limitation. It got me feeling, both actual blood family, and it also got me feeling like, the mafia family side of things. Definitely a little bit more on the bloodline, though, because I know I keep speculating about how Eli's been feeling, by the way Nucky's been treating him. But either way, I'm digging that title, Family Limitation. What limit is the family, does the family bring to whoever they're talking about here? So I'm interested in that. And then, we had a lot going on last episode. Mrs. Schroeder finally got handled. So, definitely want to see what goes on with that, especially since she also was working with, what's Buddy's name? Zod. So yeah, I'm ready to get into all that. Nelson, there we go. I was gonna say Neiman, and I was just like, no. But how you feeling over there, Bradley?
I'm feeling great, man. It feels good to be back on Boardwalk. Yeah, man. Last episode was quite the episode, especially for Miss Schroeder, with her attempts to get Nucky's attention here, and it seems like her hard efforts have worked, because by the end of the episode, it seemed like they could not get their hands off each other. So I'm really surprised at how this relationship is gonna go, because so far how it started, it's not good. It's already toxic so I'm just really, really worried about her involving herself in this lifestyle, because she has a glimpse of what potentially he does, but she really has no idea how deep this man is. So
Yep.
It's going to be very interesting. And then, of course, we got, Jimmy on the other side of the map.
Yep.
And I'm just curious what his story is going to be. Obviously, it was a sad ending for him last episode, having to deal with a loss of, potentially a loved one for him. And it's just going to be what type of energy we're going to see from this man. Are we going to see just straight savagery, especially knowing his partner, Al Capone, is that type? And with the meeting they had, I'm really curious to see how things are gonna go with that as well, because we already know, they did that to old girl, Al Capone's one type of way, and Jimmy gotta be feeling some type of way after what took place last episode. So I'm excited for this, man. It looks like we about to start really breaking through when it comes to at least the midway. We're halfway here with this episode, so pretty sure it's going to pick up pretty quickly from here. So I'm ready, man.
All right, he ready, I'm ready. I know y'all ready, so we ain't gonna hold y'all any longer. We just gonna fly right in. Y'all know what to do with the video. Drop your likes, comment down below, and most importantly, subscribe. The goal is 100K. Go ahead and click that button. Click that bell so you get notified when we go live. Let's get it, baby.
Let's go.
Mr. Thompson?
I have no time for games, Margaret.
Margaret.
Margaret, that's how she do. Okay, they
Margaret
showed Jimmy's mom and Lucky again. Family Limitation.
Good. Can love Margaret be them eyes. This intro. Hopefully we get different intros
Ooh,
every season. You think so?
I pray the Lord.
Or you think they just keep it like this? My favorite part's almost coming
lay
up.
me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep, nigga. Lucky strike. Horseback on the beach. Let's go.
That's gotta be hella fun. Good, and just in case you fall, got a nice little soft landing.
I still remember my time horseback riding. That lady fell, bro, behind us. She had all the horses tripping.
For real, she was that bad?
Yeah, all the horses started wilding after that.
Damn.
I was shook, bro. I was like, fuck. Hope mine don't.
Say fat chops. You got the time? Or did you eat your pocket watch?
Oh, he about to
Bug
get
off,
got.
you little shit.
Why you
Fuck
going so...
you.
Oh!
Damn! That was real.
Oh, he about to get got. Were you leading him to an alleyway?
You feel me?
Nah, that
A bunch
spit
of
was
street
crazy
rats.
though. Look at him right there behind the sign. I see you. The hat. Yep.
Oh, that's Buddy. One of the brothers, right? Ooh.
Brothers?
Ooh.
What you talking about, brothers?
Yeah, remember the brothers for Mickey? The brothers that are working for Mickey? Mikey?
Oh, Mickey, Doyle.
Doyle.
Doyle, get his name right, man. Come on. It's no longer Mickey. Mickey no longer makes
Is
stickies.
that nice, Daddy?
That
Yeah.
was the robbery they was talking about.
And the thing about it too
Makes
is
you feel
that man only had one stop left, so that man had almost all
All
bread.
of it. Yeah, that was the lick they was talking about.
you just make me wanna run around the jungle.
See, what she needed to do right there was pop a handstand and just plop that pussy in the face. Jesus! Damn, that shit sounded crazy.
Facts.
I can't help it. You just make me wild.
I'm fucking bleeding.
Oh,
Can I put some gauze on it?
Get it. Don't get so carried away, huh?
He too old for them games, man.
Facts,
You can't
and
keep up no more.
I gotta wear a white shirt. Like, you feel me?
Look at this shit. Bro, that's that look of disgust that you give your kids, not your woman, bro. This man is he tired.
You don't have it. You don't have kids. I mean, like, yeah.
She know it too. She like,
can feel
man,
it.
that nigga.
Yep.
Yeah, he
He
just
got
let me
some new-
scratch him a month ago. He won't tripping.
He got some new. Uh-oh.
I
I
was
quit.
wondering if we might speak about a private matter.
Mm.
A man has made me an offer.
Of what nature? Financial, domestic, sexual?
All three of them.
Yes.
Temperance was meant to protect women, Margaret. But the ballot box will free us. Only one more state for complete ratification.
Oh, solid.
This contains useful knowledge. I highly recommend that you read it.
Revived 6th edition.
This is the second time the title was a book, and I thought it was something completely different.
But the reason why it was an okay meet is because she didn't tell who it was. If she would have said who it was,
Okay, so Lucky's definitely in Jimmy Mama guts.
I would be too. I cannot lie.
Does this man even remember the mission?
What mission?
To find Jimmy.
I'm trying to get married. Like, let's get married. Look at her, man. Come on.
It don't work.
That horse cock. Please.
I'm serious.
Oh.
You're the first broad in years who put an ill head in my pencil at all.
Damn, in years.
I ain't, honest injured. A couple of years ago, I had an affliction down there. It got better, but then, I don't know.
Worse.
Just didn't work no more.
Then you met me.
Made that
Wonder
shit
why
rock
he's-
solid.
Looking so sprung, like I didn't realize it was a year problem. I thought that was like because of the medicine from the STDs. Unless he's been dealing with that shit for years.
Yeah, he had to be.
This man, this man had to clap for 20 years, like.
I've been waiting for a report on Mr. Darmody.
Right. Yeah, well, I can't really speak to that now.
I wouldn't think so, considering the company you've been keeping.
He
Can
know.
I call you back? I'm with his wife right now.
No, you're not, Charlie.
He still thinks it's the wife.
You're with his mother.
This whole time.
Oh, you're a dummy. You're a
Thought it was
dummy.
the wife the whole time, bro.
You're a dummy. Hey, even more reason for you to keep that.
I'll get the boys cracking, Nuck. If there's a nickel of your money in a nun's coups, we'll shake it loose.
Why don't we let Eli handle it? And put a stake on that.
Nah, put a hat over that.
Steak, yo. Put the whole cow on that shit. Just standing and walking with your forehead on a carcass.
Is he what?
Hanging around.
He comes and goes. I got other fish to fry besides him.
Well, fry them already. I don't want this happening ever again. Some guinea pissant gets the idea that he... Knock, goddammit.
He did twice.
Well, knock like a man.
Damn.
Yeah. There are many roads to Rome, but there will be only one through New Jersey.
Set up a dinner or something.
Yeah.
Damn.
The roads, we need them.
You ain't getting your highways. Alright. I'm liking the start already. I can't believe it.
You wildin'.
I low-key forgot that Lucky didn't know that was the mob, yo. I can't believe they brought that back up.
Bro.
You want to put me in a war. That's why I brung you out from fucking Brooklyn. You watch the door. You drive my car. Go clean a Buick.
We're gonna put you back where you belong, Al Capone.
Damn.
I know you don't want a war, but retreating?
Yeah.
How does that look?
Exactly. You might end up in a war later on, and you'll be on the wrong side.
I wish I'd known you were coming, sir. I would have prepared something.
It's a surprise field office review, Nelson. Lack of notice is precisely the point.
I believe I've established a pervasive pattern of illegality as it relates to alcohol with him at the very center.
Where are the financial records? The corroborating witnesses? What do I take to the district attorney?
Darmody and an unnamed accomplice executed 5 men. Then Thompson pinned the murders on Hans Schroeder.
You requisitioned the immigration file on his wife?
Uh-oh.
I'm only being
ribbons.
thorough, sir.
You're a Prohibition agent, not Bulldog Drummond. Bring me numbers.
How is he supposed to do that? Literally, look how many men I got. One guy.
I like that. I like that obsession word that he used, especially after the damn ribbon sniffing.
And what happened here?
A hunting accident.
They got swiped by a bobcat.
I love that he
curved him.
I mean, how much curve, really? Oh.
Douches. Using Lysol to douche?
Huh?
Poor girl down the restaurant?
Pearl.
Yes, though. Get up.
At the restaurant. Yeah, she got killed at the restaurant. Yeah, for sure. Wasn't a brothel.
I want
house.
to talk to that driver. Make sure he's more careful in future.
Yeah.
Talk to the driver. Got hit in the street.
I love this guy.
Sunny dinner.
Fucking kid.
Oh no.
Come on, baby.
Is he deaf or something?
Okay. He got an Irish
Something
wife.
else I got. You getting from mother? Make for a wife and a dumbbell for a son.
Jesus.
Don't call him that.
You like your eggs, Sonny?
Yeah, he lets you know, nigga. I hear you, but leave me alone.
Oh, I got it. I got it.
Yeah. I felt something when he's. Yep.
Yeah, he right.
When he stomped on the floor, like he like that's the only time he reacted.
He don't even know his son deaf. He ain't dumb. He needs sign language, nigga.
Wow. Wow.
I want to see what it looks like.
Tell her to help me.
On her.
Yeah. Oh, on her. Ooh. That's different. She about to see what Nucky is into. I want to see what my man attracted to.
Damn, she does gotta get fully named. That's crazy.
Hell, how is she gonna put that on? She can't put that shit over that gown.
I
nigga.
would have like, yeah. this is the best you gonna get. You gonna have to pay me for this.
I've tried them. They're not comfortable.
You should try again. You're saggy.
She's not saggy. Stop it.
You've had children. You can tell.
They're not saggy. Don't believe her.
A quickie bent over the table.
Ooh.
He doesn't seem to mind.
But all I gotta do is this.
Duck lips.
And this.
Puppy dog eyes.
The duck lips. Okay,
Spread the
damn.
lips.
She ain't got no panties on. Okay, we get it.
And the third year, we didn't even go. Because the mountains of Morin was all that little rooster could ever do.
So what's the point?
You little rooster, you don't get it?
That maybe your cunny isn't quite the draw you think it is.
Yo, conny, right? I like that. What's that? Is that an Irish word?
Corny.
Yo, conny. Yo, cunny.
I quit.
Damn. Moving on up to the east side.
Damn. That one interaction made her quit. Well, plus Nucky.
Pulling up in the Rolls Royce.
Sky blue too. Wow, it's a new spot. Look at this. She got 2 doors at the front.
This shit already fully furnished too.
Live
Is
life.
he nice to you, Mr. Kessler?
Nucky?
Interesting.
Yes, he is nice. Mr. Thompson is a very nice man.
Are you trying to sass me, you greasy cocksucker?
Let's go.
I like the view between that gash's legs.
Who?
You're referring to Jillian Darmody?
Okay, they already know.
Is that a name?
Fucking burn this in your fucking head!
How far are we taking this, gentlemen?
What if Eli couldn't overpower this guy?
That's what I'm saying. How far are we taking this?
But I strongly suggest you treat her in every particular with the utmost regard. Charles, right?
Lucky.
Lucky. Everything you see here, it's mine. So tell the pack of guineas you came down here with. And tell your boss in New York.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Jesus Christ! What the fuck are you doing?
You said to knock in a manly fashion.
Facts.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Mr. Thompson, for showing me how it's done here.
Too rough, man. You should have tried to work with him to actually figure out who's doing this shit.
Yep, because he's not even in this.
To use as you see fit. Man, she finna get that to the photographer, bro. Somebody getting packed out in the back.
You know she only doing her job, making it sound good.
She left this in my room.
Damn, you were gonna remind him of her while
Come down
trying
and
to.
sit with us.
I will. Few minutes.
No, she was trying to erase his memory of her. And then when she realized that was gonna work, she said, here's the book.
So what, if it would have worked, she would have threw the book like this?
She would have threw that shit in the hallway without him even getting a chance to understand what
Free
this was.
air. Yep.
Kick the can. Kick the can.
Can you kick the can?
You're in the wrong neighborhood, player.
Hey, guess what? She don't live
There is
here
no Margaret
more,
here.
but she don't live here no more. What?
Look, she left the shoes and everything. I don't need none of this.
Mrs. Mauer.
But
Where
now
is
she's
she?
talking too much.
Off drinking champagne, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Why do you say that? Yes?
A blue limousine pulls up and carts them off, her and her children.
There it is. Yep.
How's that?
The limousine, a Rolls Royce?
The Rolls
Certainly was.
Is there anything else you can tell me?
Yes. She's a whore.
Damn. Come on, Edith.
How do you even know that? Like,
I thought y'all was clue. Hey, what did lady tell her earlier? If he don't want to marry you, there's a name for people like you that we.
She's not a whore.
Look.
I was a kid. There was a sign outside: no dogs or Irish. Now we can buy this fucking joint.
An inspiration to us all.
Tip her good. She's a real beauty, this one.
Thanks.
Anytime.
I don't like this, Johnny.
If I wanted to kill you, you wouldn't have made it through the front door.
My man got the brass knucks with the knife, though, right? You think they found it?
Nah, of course not.
That's why he put them dog tags on. He said it's soldier time.
The girl.
So you just want to get sentimental? The nastiest the Greek fella has beat on? You cracked his jaw. You can't eat regular for another month.
That's for a month. Fucking scarred her for life.
In the interest of keeping good relations, I'll give you a 3-block territory starting on Halsted between Randolph and Monroe.
There it is.
You sneak a blade into a meat? The fuck you trying to pull?
You fellas got guns.
I forgot I had it on me.
The fuck I'm gonna do with a knife with 5 guns on me? And that shit was sheathed.
Let's have a drink. Let bygones be bygones. All around.
He getting that back by the end of this episode.
Look how he put it in his pocket, too. Let him know I'm taking your shit. Nice and slow.
I'm gonna visit the head. I'll bring the car around.
I don't trust these niggas to use their bathroom. Fuck that. What's happening? They putting guns. She put guns in their shit or something, you think? In their jackets?
Ooh, yup. She
Hell
just
yeah.
answered your shit.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Ooh, he got that boomstick.
Yes, sir.
Suck my boomstick.
Yes, sir. Give me
You
my
reaching
shit
way
back.
too slow, buddy. Come on, wrap it up.
Fuck off.
Go, get out of here, go.
Kick his shit over, grab your shit, and pull him right between his eyes.
Are we gonna crack his walnut with it, maybe?
Ooh, that would be nice, right?
Right. Don't shoot him.
I
Crack
think
the
you'd agree that Greek town belongs to us now.
Ooh, damn!
You seen that motherfucking ground meat on the wall, nigga? That shit was crazy.
Formal. The amount of brain matter on that wall was insane.
Could make a lasagna with that shit.
Gee, left y'all shit splattered.
Those wounds be looking okay.
Bro,
back with Schroeder.
His wife, maybe, too. At the Marlboro. These show people. Some of them are a lot of fun.
Houdini's brother. Does he escape from things as well?
I'll bet he escapes from the dinner check.
Stupid.
Here's the him.
Salud.
Salud.
Not like you, huh? Captain Capone.
Here we go.
Nobody laughed.
That is how you got your scars. Right out.
Unlike some of us, I don't need to brag about what I did.
The Lost Battalion. He got so lost he thought Brooklyn was in France.
Damn. This nigga. This man disrespectful. You were AWOL, bro?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's the last. Don't go after that.
I'm getting big vibes all over again. No. I just did episode 8 the other day.
Who's there?
Already know. She trying to pipe. I think. Why they making this so dramatic? Who really here?
Hella. Loud ass floors. Can't even sneak up.
They know exactly where you at. Of course, Capone.
This nigga.
Steaks. Chicago's finest. They packed them in salt. When we met first time, you said you liked them.
Man,
I bear gifts.
He remembered that.
Yeah. I bear gifts, man.
First time we met, you said you liked them.
Is this where we hash things out?
Got to. They got to take over together.
Those steaks. And one of the girls fry them up with eggs. Not too long. You know. Come around the house. Whatever, we'll make them there. Hey, what's a flat beer and that shirt I'm pricked out in common? No head. I came up with that myself.
This nigga. Dude, that man really came in there, apologized a little bit. Said what he had to say.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga don't be making me look bad.
You're putting a big bet on Walter Edge.
Maybe.
I wouldn't.
Why not?
Because he's a silent partner in a paving company.
Why are you telling me this, Frank?
Because guys like Edge will come and go. But bosses, like us,
Yep, like me and you.
we're here to stay.
I'm your real friend, bro.
I don't usually. I'm seeing Hardeen tonight.
Oh, yes. Very nice.
It's not the call to cancel. She about to run straight to Nelson.
Are they yours?
Yes. It's Emily and Theodore.
Hello, sweethearts.
Theodore.
Aren't you gorgeous? Mrs. Charlton told me she was looking after them. I was wondering if I could throw mine in as well.
Which girls?
You know,
The Nuckies.
the concubines.
The concubines.
Well, your fella's certainly sweet on you.
How you feel about that, Margaret?
And that's where all the 1%ers send they women. She said, yo, fella, she don't even know it's Nucky.
They all in one neighborhood, one block.
You feel me? It's the governor's side chick, the mayor's side
You
chick,
feel me?
Nucky's side chick. Like,
Eli's side chick. Where Eli's side chick? What she look like? Margaret Rohan. She's a Zohan?
look at him.
Wow, that photo really. Whoever that photo looks like her, but like really young. Yeah, that's crazy. It looks so believable.
Yup. Sick. Look at you. Yup.
This man, like, where the lotion at? This man's about to go ham. Okay, this man is.
That nigga wanted to feel the pain in his fingertips. Like,
he was not lying. He need more than one. Whatever he's about to do.
This man can't take his shirt off.
I don't know what he's about to do.
Can't get comfortable.
See? Don't stop. This man about to violate. He's about to violate.
Towel down, yo.
Hold
up.
He getting.
This man.
Wait, what?
Oh no.
Wait, what?
He on them type of kinks. He about to strap the belt around his neck and tie it to the door, like having shit choking. Like,
he an Octavian? Oh no.
Look at this man. Look how he sits, bro. Oh.
What the fuck?
He definitely be beating himself. He a masochist, bruh.
That's what it is? That's what happens? I don't know what this is.
He a masochist.
What is he about to do?
He about to beat himself.
Oh, he about to whip himself?
Bruh, he's a masochist, bro.
Listen.
He find pleasure in pain, bruh.
I do too, but only in video games, okay?
That's not a masochist. Yep, exactly.
Oh my God.
See, if he would do this and then beat off, he a masochist. But if he's just doing this to purge the sins, then this is just like a form of
damn. Look at
religion
sometimes
kinda.
he goes hard.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, this man is definitely.
That's what Buddy was doing in the Da Vinci Code to himself. He was beating himself and shit.
I've never seen that movie. And please, why are you going so hard? Please stop.
He got to do it till he get the thoughts out of his shit.
That ain't happening. The only way he getting past them thoughts is post nut clarity. Yeah, that's exactly what he need to do.
That shit. Okay. Okay. Alright. There you have it. Boardwalk Empire, Season 1, Episode 6 in the books. Man, this was a good one, man. Like Bradley said, we about to hit that halfway point, so y'all already know things about to start speeding up. And they definitely did. I mean, there's so much going on in this episode. I don't even know how to control this end talk, man. We about to just be all over the place until we hit everything that we possibly can.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, if there was one thing that I was missing, and not even like saying that like I'm missing it, but like the fact that pretty much every character basically kind of got touched on, except for one, And that's Jimmy's wife, bruh, because, you know, they kind of showed her sneaking to the photography shop last episode, so I was kind of hoping to see a little bit something about that. But literally everybody got touched, man. We got to see Lucky again. We got to see the moms again. We even got to see R.A. I like the Lucky called him R.A. I'm gonna start calling him that from now on. But yeah, this was I'm digging this one. This was a great episode for me. How you feeling over there about it?
Definitely a great episode here, man. They did a lot of great stuff with it. Obviously, for me, the standing, the high point for me is the Al Capone and Jimmy stuff, obviously. But not even, you know, just because we got some gore, you know, which we love, but it's, you know, the little things, you know, the things with his son. That I can't lie, man. That little moment of him just realizing, you know, talking to Jimmy, just, you know, talking to him about the truth about his son, that shit hit hard. I think he did a great job at just kind of, you know, showing a little bit of emotion here, because that's something that I felt like the character was missing, and they definitely, I think they did a great job with just giving us a hint of just a bit of a humanity when it comes to Al Capone. So I love that, and of course, you know, we got all the stuff with Nucky and Margaret and all that. You know, everything so far in this episode was great, and as usual, per usual episode, it just flies by. I think that's the greatest thing about this show so far, is that it's smooth sailing. Like, by the time you get to the end of it, you're like, let's get to the next. But we got to get through this end talk first. So yeah, man, dope episode here.
All right, man. Honestly, I was gonna say we should just start with Jimmy and Al Capone since you brought him up, but I'm actually gonna start with the moms and shit and Lucky real quick, because that's not too much, you know. That's just a little something from the episode. Jimmy and Al Capone, I feel like there's a lot to discuss there. But I love this because, like I said during the reaction, because we spoken about it, obviously, and at the end talk, we're just like, yo, he don't even know that's the mom. He think it's the wife, blah, blah, blah. But then they kind of, they took a little break for one episode. They didn't show neither of them. And that kind of like helped me forget about the fact that he didn't know that was the mom, like that he was still thinking that was the wife. So I really love that was thrown into this one, because it's just more complexity to add to the situation, because it's just like this man really out here thinking he piping Jimmy's, you know, because he's supposed to be out here handling Jimmy. So this was probably a little bit of an ego trip. You know, I'm smashing this nigga wife and blah, blah, blah. Like, but I feel like smashing the mom's even bigger ego trip. But either way, you feel me? Like, either way, the mom makes the man's magic stick work again. And I'm just really curious to what is going to happen. Like, obviously, he's not doing what he needs to be doing. You know, R.A. is calling this man, talking about, I got my crystal ball on you. You ain't, your pants is all blah, blah, blah. Who you doing? What you doing? Blah, blah, blah. But it actually seems like I don't want to say cares about her, but he's obviously, he got some affliction here. You know what I'm saying? Like, his dick is getting hard again. He's happy to be here. So I'm just really curious where that's going to eventually end.
Yeah.
Does she even grasp the situation? Because remember when they first met, she was kind of like defensive about the fact that he's looking for her son. So yeah, I'm just like, where is this eventually gonna go? When is Jimmy gonna come back home and like, what the hell, bro? Like, what the hell?
Yeah, that whole scenario is just crazy to be in. But I think from Lucky's standpoint, it makes sense why he's doing what he's doing. The man's been going through some erectile, you know, he's been dealing with some issue. That's a big issue. So to have someone that potentially can bring back life into you it's a big deal, man. Regardless of the mission right now, we understand what the mission is, but you know, I think he has a bigger mission, and that's just, you know, life in general. Just, you know, he's trying to bring life into this world.
Hey, the manhood more important. I feel it though, because he's young too.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Having ED at a young age, that's just.
Yeah, it sucks, bro. And not only that, like you said, I haven't had this feeling in a long time, so I can't imagine not. And then finally being able to, yeah, I wouldn't want to quit all day. Just call out. Like, you know, we here all day at it.
I'll pay you for your day.
By the end of the night,
I'll
we
pay
at
you for
round
what
30.
you was gonna make.
But yeah, I like the RA's little. I don't know how that man knows so much, but damn. So yeah, I am curious too. What is this gonna bring to the overall plot? Like, how is it gonna think in with these two? Is it gonna go any further? Is it gonna just get deaded, or like what's the scenario here? So yeah, I'm really curious to see what type of storyline they're gonna drill in with Lucky, because he just seems like not that much of an important character, but he is an important character. So it's like.
Right.
I'm really not sure.
Another one of those. I've heard of this guy, but not this guy. Because I've heard of Lucky Luciano. I've never heard of Alstein or whatever his name is, though. So it's like, you feel me? Like who? Like when does Lucky pop? Like we gotta get there. We gonna get there. We got you. We going to. So yeah, that's definitely it's super interesting, and the whole mom situation is just like, what the hell, bro?
She fine as fuck though.
Yeah, she's very attractive. Definitely very attractive. They were built different back then, though.
That's facts.
And then obviously we had the boss, man. The boss with all the sauce, man. I told you I'm saving Jimmy and Al for the last. We had Nucky, bruh. I gotta jump into this Nucky stuff, cause Nucky, bro, that boy is a player. That boy is a menace. This boy, Nucky. Do I want to talk about Nucky and Margaret, or do I want to talk about Nucky and politics real quick?
It all collides together eventually.
It does all collide together. What is Nucky out here doing? So I think the biggest issue for me right now with Nucky is that I don't think he, how do I want to word it? Respects? Underestimates? Maybe? Yeah, maybe underestimates. I don't want to say, because I do think he respects Margaret's intellect, but I think he's underestimating it right now. And she's probably not the person you really want to kind of scorn, as we've seen last episode. So yeah, that's my only issue with what he's doing with Margaret. Like, you know, obviously outside of just, you know, being a player. But just kind of like he could really put himself in a bad position, like, by keep fucking with her the way he is, because once she just turns up and follows her heart, like old girl said from the Temperance League, once her heart is gonna be, if it eventually gets set on taking Nucky down instead of trying to become his woman, it's gonna be problematic. And every time she tries to become his woman, he's doing some shit to push her away from you know, completing that mission. Like, so I'm just worried about the man. Like, you know, he obviously upgraded her and did all that shit, which is cool, but he failed to follow through fully with with his plans and his promises. So
I think none of that's gonna matter, though.
You don't think so?
It's one of those moments where you like, okay, she is having that. This is the beginning. You feel me? She is having those initial thoughts of like, damn, did I make the right decision here? But I feel like it's gonna come to a point where she's gonna realize like she got it better than most, and I think she's just gonna accept the circumstances. Like, I don't know. I feel like that's where it potentially could go. But at the same time, like you said, last episode we seen how she reacted to, you know, to the way he reacted to her. So it's just like, is she gonna take that type of measure here? Is she gonna go that far? I'm not really sure if that's the route she's willing to take, especially since she's somewhat in a good position right now. You know, nice house, 3-bedroom, potential nannies here for when she wants to go out and stuff like that. I think a little bit more. I think a little bit more of that, and I don't know. There isn't too much I think he could do that will make her go away, but there is the other side of her that you know, obviously she's contemplating all this. She keeps going back to the book. What was it, family limitations and all that. So I'm just kind of curious what type of stance she's gonna take throughout the rest of the season, because I don't know. I feel like house, all that is a little enticing.
It is, but that's why I really love the conversation between her and, you know, the Temperance lady, because it's like, the temperance lady basically let her know, like, I could be in a mansion right now, like, but I chose a modest living, an honest living, to do what my heart, you know, truly wants to do. Like, so I feel like that kind of conversation, you know, can kind of echo in Margaret's head a little bit come the later seasons, you know, because like you're saying, like, oh, you know, the house is enough and, you know, she has it better, but then I feel like she might realize this ain't even worth it having it better. Like, yeah, having it better is worth it when it's time to drink and party and not be around my kids, but as a person, I want to be with my kids. As a person, I want to be with the temperance. As a person, I want to make sure that women could vote. Like, you know, I feel like that will eventually start overpowering the urge to be Nucky's woman. Like, so I think it's gonna.
Do you think she's gonna force the marriage? Like, she's gonna try to force like an ultimatum?
That's a good question. That honestly, maybe that becomes the tipping point. Like, she realizes, you know what, this isn't enough. I want to be a wife, and then if he doesn't accept that, then I'll just go full like. Cause even the shit that she told Nelson, I don't think Nucky knows that she told him that. She just knows that she was there with the temperance women. You know what I'm saying? Like they all showed up. You know, so it's like he doesn't even really know like that she kind of ratted. So it's just, I don't know.
That's the thing too. Is that really true? Do we really know that? Because Buddy did talk to her from, you know, the ones that were hiding the barrels and shit. So, like, is he really completely in the dark here?
Oh, you're right.
Or is he just
Buddy reported? That's a good point.
Is he trying to keep his enemies close? You know,
that's actually a really good point. Yeah, nah.
So
yeah, that's a good point.
So I really don't know, because, you know, we haven't got really too much on that, but I feel like that could also be a thing here where Nucky knows that, you know, she potentially could be a problem, so I got to keep her close, got to keep her happy,
keep her buttered up, yo.
Yeah, keep her buttered up. So I think that potentially could be the situation here, but at the same time, if that's the case, then yeah, he's fucking up already, because she could potentially flip and do all this other shit. So, you know, if that's the case where that's where Nucky's coming from, then he might have a problem. But if he's coming from a place like he said, you know, I'm trying to be good here, you know, I'm trying. Like, it's hard when they unbutton your shit like for you. You know what I'm saying? Get ready to smile.
It's too
like,
late for that.
Yeah, you feel me? So it's like
she stopped smiling.
It's a little difficult when you got, you know, scenarios like that. But I don't know. I feel like he's on the other spectrum, like where he's just he really likes her. Like, he likes her, but obviously, you know, there's certain things that stop him from pushing that forward. So we'll see.
Everybody not following their heart, basically. Ain't nobody in this show following their heart, man.
There is one guy following his heart.
Yeah, I was gonna say, except for maybe Lucky and Ma Dukes. Like,
yeah, exactly. Lucky definitely right following his heart. His heart's all the way in his pants.
That mission. That nigga said, you supposed to be in Saratoga. Like, this nigga like, what? Like, I'm still in Jersey, bro.
I'm there in spirit.
But freaking, but yeah, definitely dig into Margaret's situation. Again, love that conversation she had with the temperance lady. Just looking forward to what's next, because yeah, you know, sitting in that dark room with because that's another thing. Like, she, at least from that episode where she went to Nelson, they can show that she could flip the switch quick, bro. Like, so that's what I'm saying. He might be underestimating who she really is and who could be, because even when he said that shit to old girl, that was kind of spicy, bro. I wasn't expecting her to come with that. She let her know, oh, he don't mind. She basically confirmed, yes, I'm fucking your man, bro. Like, she didn't have to do that. She didn't have to say it, but she let him. So, like, she's really trying to get that position. Like, so, yeah.
I feel like she can't fully embrace the position. So but that's another thing. That's the reason why I'm just like, damn, I don't know. That's why I feel like she won't, because she's already fighting
for it.
Yeah, like, she's fighting for that position. So it's like, that's why I feel like she's on that spectrum where she might just be enticed by everything that she's getting right now. So, I mean, she got to prove me wrong right now, because that's where my mind is at. My mind.
I feel it. And then Nucky, you know, doing his politics and stuff. He met with old boy who he's trying to get those roads from. That was an interesting conversation too, because he kind of, at least old boy, I can't get his name right now, y'all. But he was at least telling him about Senator Edge or whoever, the last guy that they was all with together, letting him know that he might not be, the horse to back here. So, yeah, y'all know how politics is. It doesn't matter if it's the 1920s or the 2020s, man. It's always a slippery slope to try to navigate. So it's just there's never telling who's being a snake and who's not. Like, is this dude really gonna help out with the roads? Is he just an Edge hater? Like, is he really telling Nucky some real shit, like, or what? But either way, we need those roads. Nucky do, at least. Because them roads already here, y'all. It's 2024.
That's what was going through my head when I was watching this. I'm just like, man, what were the conversations like when this was like, is this really how it's going down, motherfuckers? I feel like it was, bribes, basically you got to bribe this motherfucker to get this shit done. So it's just crazy how America came to be, the things that some people had to go through in order to get shit done. So it's like, man, a lot of these motherfuckers were corrupt, but some of them had some real, like, even though Nucky, is obviously got his hands in everything, I'm pretty sure he's probably done some good for, like, society and shit here. So it's like, even though some of these people are bad, they've done so good in some ways. And I think, like, creating roads and shit like that, it's something that definitely potentially helped. Not only, New Jersey, like you said, it goes to New York, Pennsylvania, then eventually, we going everywhere, like Chicago, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's just interesting to see just how some of the, obviously this is a show, but their take on just how society rose up and came to be. So I like that. So I love the politics stuff in this so far. It's not too heavy. It's just right. I feel like it's just enough. Like I like that. The reason why Nucky didn't take her out is because this is that important. Like to him, even though he doesn't want to be here. He doesn't want to be in a situation with old girl. He doesn't want to be cheating. It seems like he wants to be somewhat, loyal to her. So yeah, I like what they're portraying right now with Nucky and Margaret, but I can't wait to see where this goes because it's only gonna get messy, man. Especially when you're dealing with, cougars, tigers, and fucking all types of other shit. So
facts. Yeah, I'm digging it too. It's not like super political because it's not like anybody's running for office, but so yeah, definitely. And I agree with what you said. I think even in today we can pull people from society that we could be like, oh, this person's evil, but like it isn't that just that black and white. Like there's people that help out society. Unfortunately, they might be evil and shitbags, but some of the things they've done have definitely helped move humanity to a different spot. So yeah, it's never just black and white. All right, let's jump into freaking that situation. That
you talking about Al Capone?
It wasn't. I was trying to wait for the end for those two. It was something else that I wanted to bring up really quickly. Fuck it, let's just jump in, man, because it might come back. But the Jimmy and Al Capone stuff, man. Loved it. Like Broderick already said, man, y'all know we love the gore. But I think just outside of the gore, some of the really good things that kind of were already jumping out for me. One was how Johnny, it was kind of treating Al Capone when they were first at the, when he first kicked him out, told him to go clean the car and shit like that. So that definitely kind of was setting a little bit of a tone in my head, because if y'all remember when Al Capone was telling Jimmy, like, we don't gotta listen to Johnny, like we gotta make something of ourselves kind of thing. Like, I'm just like, oh shit, Johnny keep treating Capone like that, he gonna keep feeling like he need to make, something of himself.
Yep.
So I was definitely digging that. And then another thing that I was also digging is the fact that Johnny was leaning into Jimmy's, intelligence, because I think that's something that we had a pretty decent talk about during one of our end talks as well. Is just like, is he gonna leverage his college boy mind, or is he gonna, leverage his, soldier mind? Like, which side is he gonna choose? And right now, it look like he's using both. And honestly, that's what he needs to. Yes. He needs to use both, right? Because he's the one who came up with that plan, and he also pulls the trigger himself. So Jimmy might be a dangerous player, man, in this show.
You said former going like this, and that shit going right through one ear and out the other. Because all I hear is big.
We heard about Capone.
You feel me? Like, man, that I'm sorry that scene where everybody's just drinking. Really, I don't know. I felt the chills.
Yeah, it was ominous. Dark, ominous.
Definitely. The looks, obviously, the remarks towards each other. You know, Jimmy kind of digging a little deeper, and really hitting. Like you say, you can't be saying that in front of my boy. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's in front of my people. So even though he came back and eventually kind of apologized, you know, his version of apologizing, which I like. You know, it's still something we got to watch out for. Because like we said, we heard of Al Capone, but we never heard of Jimmy. So, yeah, I don't know. I love what they did with this, though, in this episode. Because one thing that they haven't really done is bring Johnny into the fold that much. Like, it seemed like Johnny has been kind of like a character that they put there, and then he'll kind of like fall back. Obviously, he was a little bit more involved in this, but I think the whole setup for the meet was official. I loved everything about it, and them because they, you know, you don't see the hints while you're watching it. You know, obviously, you start to when you start to think back on it, you're like, okay, they were hinting at this stuff. You know, when they showed old girl, like, oh, you know, make sure you tip her nice. You know, she's real beautiful. You know what I'm saying? And you look at her, you're like, goddamn, she's gorgeous. And then, you know, you come back later on and you find out it's a whole nother girl. And then you're just like instantly like, wait a minute. And then you're like, did they put the guns on the thing? And it's just like, yes, all of it's coming together. So I love that they did that because I think they did the right thing, in my opinion. I think taking these dudes out was the perfect plan because the amount of disrespect, okay? First of all, we were supposed to have a meet, no guns. Y'all bring guns. Man got a knife in his boot. Y'all act like this man's gonna fucking Hawkeye his way out of this bitch. Like, you feel me?
I was trying to think of a character,
Me
too.
too.
Like, man, who be busting ass with a knife? Like.
Me too. I'm like, are you gonna blade your way out this bitch? Like, no. Like, so, and then, you know, obviously the whole, oh, that's a skull crusher. I thought we were gonna get that moment too.
That would have been amazing.
But the brain splattered all over the back wall was way better. I feel like nah. I think
they could have crushed the skull and still have brain matter hit.
They could have crushed the skull and then had the little
the brain matter on his face
just
like.
leaking like a massive leakage.
T-Lao.
Nah, not even T-Lao. Fucking Radicus status. Brain dead status. You feel me? That boy brain dead. So yeah, I think that just that whole plan was phenomenal. It was dope. It was dope.
I loved it. It's crazy too because when Johnny went to the bathroom, I thought that he wasn't even part of the plan. I thought that they were taking that shit amongst themselves. Like, okay, he in the bathroom. This is the perfect time to do it. Like, we got our coats.
Yeah.
Because then when he come out, what he gonna do? Yell at us? And then realize that this was the right move anyways? Like, but, yeah, Jimmy put him on to that. So, yeah, you're right. Because Johnny has been kind of in the back. Like, pops up every once in a while. But very much so involved. I
think that the case for that is because, obviously, we're going to build up Al Capone here. You know, eventually. I don't know. I think Johnny seems like a pretty good boss. Like, he seems like a pretty chill dude. Obviously, he made the remarks like, go clean my car and shit like that. And I'm pretty sure Al Capone doesn't like that. But I don't know. I as of right now, I don't see Al Capone taking him out. But I don't know. Like you said, those guys could potentially come back. Maybe that's how Johnny ends up, you know, biting the bullet. But I don't know. As of right now, I don't see Al Capone doing anything grimy to Johnny. It seems like, but
I mean, that it may not even be that. It could be just on some shit that, you know, Johnny passes it on to him, or
They
you know, like
separate.
maybe it doesn't even happen till like season 3 or something. Like, or it could be some shit like you said, he just gets fucking bodied. Like, or it could just be some shit where Al Capone gets the blessing to just start his own fam. I don't know how that works, but yeah, you know, his own faction, whatever. I don't know shit. Like, so. But I do agree. It doesn't seem like he's terrible. Like he had his little moments. You know, go clean the car. Remember what you here for. You
The girl
driver,
gotta
blah,
get
blah,
out
blah.
by Friday. Like, you know. Shit like that.
Well, that's
but
just business though.
It is
Like,
business, but
it's
damn, that's
mean.
grimy.
Like it's mean, but it's like, nigga, she taking up a room. Like there's bills to be paid. Like we need.
Just because she got a second gas don't mean nothing. I gotta bring it to the 90s, 20s lingo. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta put myself in there.
All right. And then, like you said, we got a little bit of a glimpse, a little bit of more of a humanity from Mr. Capone here. We got to see his family life. He got the Irish girlfriend or Irish wife, deaf son. Obviously, his mother's Italian. Can't stand the Irish wife. Like, so she probably halfway hates her grandson as well because he's half Irish. Like, so it's just the family dynamics definitely a little hectic in there. And then we also saw through the excuse me, through the little acquaintance apology that Al Capone actually blames himself for some of this stuff that, you know, is going on for his past sins and things like that. So I thought that was actually kind of interesting because, yeah, it definitely does bring some humanity into the mix. And it does hit because I think people are still like that today, like when it comes to their kids. I personally am not. But I do think that people kind of, you know, like my son is paying for the father's sins kind of situation. And it could take a bit of a toll on your mental, I believe. So I enjoyed seeing that. I enjoyed it.
It does, but man, it doesn't give you the right to treat your son like
at all,
like that. You know, so it's one of those situations where like it is fucked up, especially the times, like, because you know there's no remedy, no hearing aids or anything like that, so they don't have the tools to kind of at least make it somewhat livable. They just have to live through this. I'm pretty sure sign language has been a thing for a long time, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't like normal to do sign language. I really don't know about sign language. Like when was the birth of sign language?
Yeah, and even if it was,
that'd be interesting to
you think Capone willing to learn that shit?
Exactly.
I mean, he did say he played a mandolin and sang for him, so maybe he would. Like, it seemed like he got some love in his heart. Like, but that's another reason why I really like that conversation, because, like, yes, it doesn't give you the reason to be mean, but I kind of feel like that conversation was like a step in the right direction. Like, because I'm wondering, he probably never spoken like that to anybody, about those things. Yeah. Like, because he damn near broke down and cried for a second there. Like, the voice started cracking. So, like, maybe he treats his family better after this, or at least his son better after this. Like, but you're right, though. Like, just because you mad and angry and thinking that your sins is affecting your family, that don't mean you come out here just treating them like shit. Like, it's not. Yeah, it's not good. Especially since he knew, because for a second I'm just like, damn, does he even know his son is deaf? Is Jimmy fucking figuring this shit out for them? Like,
the dead giveaway was the stomp. That to me was like,
feel the vibration.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know what I'm saying? That stop was powerful. All I'm saying, he stopped and immediately I'm like, wait, is he deaf? Like that. That's the first place I went. So yeah, hopefully this is a step in the right direction.
Hopefully. We'll see. If Jimmy brings the stakes over, we'll see how he's treating his family that day. True. If they give us that scene, them cooking steaks, we'll see how he's treating his son at that moment.
We're all gonna have strings connected to our necks into his.
Oh, so he can feel everyone's vibrations, so he can know when someone's talking.
Yeah,
that shit is crazy. But yeah, I really like that moment, because that was just such a such a weird manly way to kind of apologize and kind of fill each other out and let them know, like, yeah, there was those dark, ominous moments throughout this whole episode, but that was like the lightest one. Like, yo, we buddies? Nah, we acquaintances. Oh, same thing. Like, nah, bro, we need to have a real conversation. Are we friends or not? Like, what's happening and how we gonna move forward?
We
like,
are.
So
we are.
we getting there.
No,
yeah,
we are.
That's
real
how
friends.
I feel we are. That's how I felt. Like,
I
because
feel like
even
we
the
are.
shots, bro, like friends can't take shots at each other. I mean, friends sometimes take really heavy shots at each other, bro. Like, and if you could come back from that, might be a brother.
I
Might
feel
not
like
even be a
I
friend.
feel
That
like
might
him
be a
almost
brother.
tearing up definitely
Yeah, that too.
solidifies
Yep.
it. And being open enough to talk about it, I think is that was the line right there. And he finally crossed it. So
And how many people get to say that about Capone and walk away to breathe the next day? Like, Capone probably don't even let niggas say shit like that. Like,
Nah,
anybody else probably would have got blasted.
Facts.
Maybe not in that room at that moment, but
And we see how he like to do. He like to do up close personal with the shot sawed off. I love it. I love his energy.
T-Loud, baby.
Yeah.
T-Loud.
Do you remember?
The other, it came back. Yes. It didn't come back until right there for some reason. Nelson. Gotta talk about Nelson.
Okay.
Gotta talk about Freak Boy. Freaky ass nigga, he is 69 guy. Yeah, he is 69 guy. Hey, run for your life.
I'm running, boy.
Nelson
I'm
on
going.
the pride. Hey, Nelson on the pride. So let's run it back though. You know, Nelson pulling up. His bosses came through, pretty much threw everything, his whole investigation fucking under the desk, said this is all bullshit. I need numbers, I need statistics, I need real data, or I ain't giving you no resources. You getting nothing from me. This is kind of funny though in a way, because remember how he like hired random people to show up as prohibitionist agents and shit? So it's kind of funny that he's like fighting for these resources that he actually needs, because we literally saw him use what he had to even do what he's done so far. And he has not gotten that far, at least compared to according to the higher up. So I thought that part was actually pretty funny that he mentioned that. And then, that made him go check up on Margaret, where Edith came out and had a lot to say. I can't lie, I did not expect that from you, Edith. Your scenes made you seem very neighborly and lovely, and I thought you was down for Margaret, but maybe that's just a little bit of envy.
So what's my comment of her wrong?
What you said?
She a nosy ass neighbor.
Oh, nah, you right.
Fuck that bitch.
But I don't know if that makes her nosy though.
Fuck that bitch, yo.
Cause she
called her
that
a
I'm
whore.
with that comment.
She a hoe. She called her a whore.
Yeah, she went hard.
She
I
did.
agree with that comment.
She did.
She fucked that bitch. I agree with that. I just can't call her nosy because she was like in the mix. It wasn't her fault. It's Margaret always calling her ass type shit. But I do think she went too hard. Like, and I don't know if that's a little bit of envy there or what. But damn.
Hell yeah.
And I know people were judgmental back then too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because like she said, it's only been 4 months since she been widowed. So I feel it. Like she's she's judging for sure. But it's just like, come on, Edith. Maybe she didn't break her off enough. Maybe like she didn't slip her a manila envelope.
Even that, like the girl she's trying to move on from life. Obviously, she's been through a traumatic situation. So, like, come on. If Edith was in that same position, she would have took it too. Okay, she saw an opportunity and she took it. So, I don't blame her. Yeah, I don't blame Margaret at all. But Nelson,
let's get it to our favorite part.
Your favorite part. Because that man knew exactly where he was going once he brought the belt. I was just like, wait, where we go? I thought
that's only because of the Da Vinci Code. If I would have never seen the Da Vinci Code, I'd have been confused as hell too.
Yeah,
I would have still kept saying he was a masochist. Like,
I thought he was gonna pull what they do with they put around their neck and they kind of like.
Yeah, on the door, on the bathroom door type shit. Where you choke yourself, like, nigga.
I thought that's where he was going, but he went completely left with it. Started beating himself, and he deserved the beatings, but I guess he don't deserve the beatings. What he needs is just beat your meat, man. Go somewhere and beat your meat.
No, bro.
Like, oh.
It's funny you say he went left with it, but in reality he went right with it. Right? He did the right thing, nigga. He fucking purified them sins. He's married, cause you already know, bro. Adultery isn't the physical act. It's the thought. even if you think about cheating, that's committing adultery. Like, so
I believe
he's
that.
sitting there looking at a 16-year-old picture of fucking old girl and shit.
Not only
like,
that, yeah, that's
beat
the
yourself.
shit. The 16-year-old shit at the back of the photos would really, throws that whole shit off. It's like, damn, this man.
And incoming comments, 1920, 16 is okay, y'all. Don't worry about it. We don't give a fuck. We talking about us and how we feel.
You said comments incoming.
Because you know they coming. 16 not young, y'all. That shit is perfect.
Listen.
1920s. But that part was that part was wild. My man's was really doing. There's actually a name for it too. I just can't remember what it's called. But doing that type of punishment to yourself, like
Bacchus.
But I love it though, because remember we were talking about how crazy religious is he. Like I was like, yo, he kind of giving me like the Fargo dudes vibes when it comes to the religion and how like he didn't seem as strict with it, but now he seems like really strict with like my man's was really beating himself, bro. That shit is no joke.
He went. I don't know how this is. Well, thinking about a 16-year-old, okay, definitely need to get beaten for that. But the man was sniffing pantyhose. Like, did he beat himself for that?
He probably did. They just didn't show it.
Okay,
that's the thing. Because I think the way it works is, and this comments, y'all help a brother out, especially if y'all religious. But I think the way it works is that they don't believe that like Jesus, like I guess paid for our sins by dying. Like so, like they have to physically pay for their own sins. Like so, like
that's interesting.
If he's committing adultery. It ain't like, oh, I get to just go repent and be like, oh, I'm confessing my sins, wash it away. I got to physically wash my fucking sins away. Like the same way Jesus physically went through that pain. He wore the crown. He got crucified. He got beat. Like, so they like paying, I guess, homage in a way, like to Jesus. Like you ain't going through this punishment alone. Like I'm also going through the punishment for my own sins type shit. Like,
that's
so
interesting.
It's some real devotion and dedication right there.
Yeah,
Nelson is becoming quite the character.
That's exactly where I was going. I was like, I love what they're doing with his character, but for as of right now, I'm just like, where the fuck are we going with this dude, bro?
I don't know.
What type of ending are we gonna get with Nelson?
I don't know.
Me,
that word "obsessed" is ringing in my head. I love that his boss said that.
It's the Margaret thing. He's like. Obsession, Margaret. It's all of it's not good. So I don't know where it's going, but it's definitely it's got me locked in. I'm interested.
Yep. And this and the thing about it too is, I think when we first sniffed the ribbon, we kind of made the jokes of like, yo, maybe he's just like a deviant or whatever. I made the jokes. You know what I'm saying? FRR crew, we associates. We not friends, man.
Associates request associates review.
Associates request ARR, but goddamn
friend request. Oh man, associates.
I remember saying like maybe he's just a sexual deviant type shit, but that's definitely not the case. It really is an obsession with Margaret because he's in a fucking city with plenty of beautiful women. Like he could go to Nucky right now if he wants to and get a pic of the litter, like anywhere. If he just drops the investigation, of course. But still, like he could. There's plenty of women out there. So the fact that he's really just keeps honing in on Margaret is definitely an obsession here. So
you know, shit about to get crazy when the picture frame get put down slowly. Like that's what you know.
He put the towel down.
When he put the towel down, I'm like, damn, is this man about to jizz all over the bed?
I thought he was gonna jizz on the picture like a tribute type shit, like, but just in case it missed, like, you know.
My mind went everywhere when that towel came down. I'm like,
bruh,
what this man about to do? Yeah, I put the towel down a couple of times, but not like that. Like, you know, with a chick, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, not by myself, like with a chick though. Like I put but that's where it was throwing me off. I'm like, you're by yourself.
No chick around.
Exactly. So I'm just like, wait, where are we going with this? So I think they're doing a lot with him, and it's heating up.
It is. But that's it for me. Obviously, we got the other Italian cats who came through, the brothers, made a little bit of noise. We didn't get to the bottom of that, so can't wait for us to finally address that. and figure out what we're gonna do with old Doyle.
Yep.
And Chalky, right? Because we're gonna have to bring Chalky back, especially when they figure out who actually killed his homie. But I think I'm good here.
So
Any final thoughts? Want to drop a score?
Man, final thoughts is I'm enjoying the ride. I love where we at right now. Can't wait to see where we go in these the latter half of the season, because things is heating up on everybody's storyline right now. So it's about to get real good. I feel it. But yeah, man, I'm just gonna give this one a flat out 9. I think it was a super solid episode, and it shows the potential where we could be at in the near by the end of the season, and other seasons to come. So yeah, man, 9.
Great score. Look, y'all, maybe it's the holiday season, but I ain't holding back, bro. This is a 10 for me, yo. This episode was so good. In my personal opinion, like, we got the gore. Like I said, we got a lot of characters to touch on to move their storyline a little bit further on. A couple of surprises here and there. Definitely feeling the vibes. It's the middle season episode too, so that also just kind of boosts it up for me, because it's, like Brolic said, got us excited for the latter half. Like, what's really about to play out here.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm gonna just give it that fat 1-0, man.
Okay.
I'm gonna just give it to it. Boardwalk, you get your first 10 from me. This was an amazing episode. But there you have it, man. Great scores from your host, 9 and up. If you still here rocking with us, we appreciate y'all so much. That keep us moving and grooving, baby. I know what to do with the video. Drop your likes, comment down below. Let us know what you thought about this episode.
Most importantly, if you enjoy content like this, consider subscribing to the channel. We also have full-length watch-longs, but you're going to have to bring your own copy, of course. Patreon link will be in the descriptions down below. FRR is out, y'all.
Peace.